Everything we know about the Ioniq 6. Taking world fuel efficiency to the next level, the new Ioniq features a refreshed design and the latest advanced driver assistance and active safety systems, and it's now better than ever. Today, we're going to tell you everything that we know about the Ioniq 6. Let's see what the new owners of this amazing car are getting from Hyundai. Hyundai is on a roll with an ever-increasing portfolio of radical and cool-looking vehicles. The company is aiming to compete with Tesla Model 3 with its upcoming EV sedan model, the Ioniq 6. In a world of EVs dominated by Tesla, Hyundai is on a mission to bring back the excitement. Hyundai released a press release in June, revealing the Ioniq 6 design, and as many suspected, it draws a lot of influence from the Prophecy EV concept. Like the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 6 has a distinct design that differentiates it from other electric cars in its segment, featuring active air flaps and a low nose. Ioniq 6 connects on an emotional convergence of functionality with aesthetics. The distinctive Streamline design is a result of close cooperation between engineers and designers, with obsessive attention to detail and customer-centric values at the core. We have created the Ioniq 6 as a mindful cocoon that offers a personalized place for all, said Sang-Yup Lee, Executive Vice President and Head of Hyundai Design Center, in a press release on June 28, 2022. In the rear, the Ioniq 6 uses uniquely styled LED lights, and they look pretty stunning, don't they? The Ioniq 6 has a smooth, sleek, and low body design that's extremely functional. According to Hyundai, the Ioniq 6 has a drag coefficient of just 0.21. That beats out the Tesla Model S, Porsche Taycan, and virtually every other production car currently available. No range numbers are provided yet, but it's safe to assume it'll be impressive with such little wind resistance. Compared to the Ioniq 5, the new Ioniq 6's wheelbase, which is the distance between its front and rear wheels, is 5 centimeters shorter and its rootline is 11 centimeters lower. Despite being smaller in exterior dimensions, the Ioniq 5 has a larger interior volume thanks to the more conventional crossover shape. Passenger volume is 103 cubic feet with 28 feet of cargo volume. No official data has been released for the Ioniq 6, but it's a good bet passenger volume will be comparable. It might be even larger because of its greater length, but the cargo volume will be less thanks to its swoopy shape. The interior is pretty futuristic too. Hyundai has emphasized lounge-like comfort in its Ioniq models so far, and the 6 does not appear to be an exception. Initial photos of the cabin show a similarly modern and minimalist aesthetic as the Ioniq 5. The only real difference between the Ioniq 5 and 6 is that the new saloon has a fixed center console instead of the SUV's sliding one. You'll also notice the screens for the virtual door mirrors. Hyundai says that it has a flat floor to aid the feeling of spaciousness inside, and there's ambient lighting to provide some color. As a conventional four-door sedan, it'll be a 5-seater with a rear bench seat. The cargo area inside the trunk may not rival that of a hatchback or crossover, but the rear seats will likely fold to expand the space back there. The Ioniq 6 emphasizes lounge-like comfort for the interior. The cabin is minimalist and modern, while the flat floor enhances the feeling of spaciousness. Also, the EV sedan has a dual-color ambient lighting system with a spectrum of 64 colors and 6 dual-color themes. Actually, Tesla Model 3 comes in as the Ioniq's arch nemesis, and the radical Hyundai might be the winner. What do you think? Hyundai, yet again, goes the radial route and sets the curve right with all-new Ioniq 6. It has a long way to go before it can compete with the popular Tesla Model 3 in sales, but a rivalry may be in the making. The Hyundai Ioniq 6's final trim level could be a tough matchup for the base model Tesla Model 3. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 will likely be much cheaper than the base model Tesla Model 3, but its final trim level should be able to compete with Tesla's popular electric car. Hyundai is taking the EV environmentally conscious movement to a new level with the development of this car. In line with Ioniq 6's ethical uniqueness theme and inspired by today's eco-conscious consumers, the designers applied sustainable materials to the exterior, including recycled pigment paint from end-of-life tires to the cladding and bamboo charcoal pigment paint to the body, Hyundai wrote in its press release. Additionally, the interior is available with eco-processed leather seats or recycled fabric seats. Additionally, it has paint derived from vegetable oils and even uses carpet made from recycled fish nets. The 2024 Ioniq 6 will offer 2 battery options, a 53 kilowatt-hour standard battery and a 77.4 kilowatt-hour long-range battery that's also offered on the Ioniq 5. On the sedan, the bigger battery enables a WLTP estimated range of over 379 miles on a single charge. The EPA estimated rating will clearly be lower, but significantly higher than the Ioniq 5 long range's 303 miles. On the WLTP cycle, the Ioniq 6's range is about 60 miles higher. That's because the Ioniq 6 is not only more aerodynamic than the Ioniq 5, but also very efficient, with its WLTP estimated energy consumption being under 14 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers with the standard battery in single-motor RWD configuration with 18-inch tires. As with the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 6's long-range 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery can be mated with two electric motor layouts, either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The range-topping dual-motor setup produces a combined power output of 239 kilowatts, which is around 320 horsepower, and 605 newton-meters of torque. In this configuration, the Ioniq 6 can sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds. The Ioniq 6 comes with vehicle-to-load capability as well, aka V2L, allowing customers to charge any electric device. In addition to the outside power outlet that can be used for V2L, there is a second outlet underneath the back row seat for charging laptops, phones, and other devices. On the tech front, the Ioniq 6's modular touchscreen dashboard integrates a 12-inch full-touch infotainment display and a 12-inch customizable digital cluster. The infotainment system provides real-time travel radius mapping based on the current state of charge, while its connected car services help search and plan the best route to include a charging station along the way. Bluetooth multi-connection support is available, allowing two devices to be paired at the same time. And it also offers a premium 8-speaker Bose sound system for those who love night rides with their favorite playlists. And don't forget that you can't be lost when you're riding this amazing car, because it has a navigation system with the Blue Link infotainment map updates. The electric sedan is the Hyundai brand's first model to offer over-the-air OTA software updates for various controllers. This allows drivers to upgrade the vehicle's controllers for electric devices, autonomous driving, battery, as well as maps and media software. Drivers can also personalize the Ioniq 6's driving experience with the EV Performance Tune-Up system, which adjusts steering effort, motor power, accelerator pedal sensitivity, and driveline mode to the driver's preferences. The new Ioniq 6 comes with an array of advanced driver assistance systems bundled in the Hyundai SmartSense suite. Available features include Highway Driving Assist 2, Smart Cruise Control, Forward Collision Avoidance Assist, Blind Spot Collision Avoidance Assist, Blind Spot View Monitor, Remote Smart Parking Assist 2, Surround View Monitor, and Forward Side Reverse Parking Collision Avoidance Assist that makes parking easier than ever before. How much is this all going to cost? Hyundai didn't yet share the price information for the 2024 Ioniq 6. As it is aimed at beating the Tesla Model 3, we expect it to start from just over $40,000. It will most likely be offered in 3 trim levels, SE, SEL, and Limited, with the possibility of a limited run launch edition. In true Korean form, the Ioniq 6 will undercut the BMW in price, but that doesn't mean it feels like a budget choice. The pre-production version of the Ioniq 6 is well built, while technology like the digital door mirrors adds to the car of the future vibe. If you're looking for a new electric car that could be 2023's next big thing, we reckon the Hyundai Ioniq 6 could be it. Overall, the new Ioniq 6 looks like it's going to be a great addition to the ever-growing lineup of hybrids and EVs from Hyundai, and it's definitely going to be worth the price. But does it have a chance to win a competition with Tesla Model 3? What do you think about the new 2024 Ioniq 6? Would you get it once it's officially released? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.